Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Fred McLeod, television voice of your Cleveland Cavaliers. I know you're all thinking we're assembled here today to celebrate another Cavaliers championship last night. Really? That's where you laugh. Had the Red Raiders won, that joke would not have made sense. But no, we're here to look to the future. And obviously an incredible season forthcoming with the 50th year of wine and gold basketball in Northeast Ohio. And of course the Q transformation, which will send this building to one of the best in the world, for sure. But today's announcement obviously will help us soar into the future, if you will, and to help us with that new announcement is Len Komorowski, the CEO of the Cavaliers. Len?
Thanks, Fred. Hey, welcome to a great day in Cleveland. Unbelievable here. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Our invited guests, we have also Mayor Jackson, County Executive Budish, and this is an incredibly exciting time for our organization and our entire community as we keep moving closer to the completion of the transformation project. There's unbelievable progress being made each and every day. You can see the dramatic changes on the outside of the queue. If you go along Huron right now, the wall of glass is just simply stunning, spectacular. And this summer, we're going to reimagine the entirety of this building. So the concourse you walk on here, that's totally going to change neighborhoods throughout the building. This will be a showcase for renovations being done throughout the world. So it's something for all of us to be proud of. And we cannot wait to fully show you the unveiling here this fall. So we'll get started up this May, no events, and that will continue to happen. But today, we're here to celebrate a very special announcement. So for the last year and a half, while we've been undergoing this major transformation, when we open the doors on September 30th with the Black Keys, we'll begin a new era of sports and entertainment in Cleveland for the entirety of our region. And to usher in this exciting new era, please direct your attention to the screen behind me for this fun, quick tour of Cleveland Arena history that takes us up to today's announcement. There we go, Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse. So this is a multi-year extension of our existing significant partnership between Quicken Loans and Rocket Mortgage, and a reflection of Rocket Mortgage's deep commitment to not only the Cavs and Cleveland, but also to Northeast Ohio overall. What I'm going to do is walk you through to give you an idea of how that imagery will be portrayed on the arena as we go through it. So first off here, East 4th Street at night. So again, that corridor, that view corridor coming down from East 4th Street. And then if you can look here, so East 4th Street at day. And then this gives you an idea. So focus on the O. So there'll be an LED in the O, not only for East 4th Street, but also on East 6th, where we can change that to reflect what's going on in the building. So whether it be a Cavs game, Monsters, concert, family show, whatever it is, we can change the personality of the building along with a lot of other features we'll have with the arena as well. Okay, this is a view from the Interbelt Bridge. So again, another night shot. And then at daytime. So really, really spectacular as you're coming in over the bridge. And here we have on East 6th Street, the northeast corridor, so really right outside our walls right here with the team shot below. Nighttime and then daytime shot. And then here you have on the south side of the building, across from Progressive Field and Gateway Plaza, again, a nighttime shot, and there during the day. So really, really dynamic presentation of Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse. We're excited for the completion of the project over these next few months and for Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse, which will be the field house of the future. Thanks.
You know, the last time we were here in November, obviously, with the announcement of the 2022 NBA All-Star Game coming to Cleveland, Mayor Jackson was obviously excited about that and equally as excited about the news today. And as we move into the 50th season of Cavalier basketball, let's welcome in Mayor Frank Jackson.
They moved me. Good afternoon. You know, I want to congratulate Mr. Gilbert on this investment and in changing the name to Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse. You know, it's another example of Mr. Gilbert's and his organization investment in this facility that houses over 200 events each year. It's an example of his investment in the neighborhoods where he is repairing basketball floors at our gymnasiums, recreation gymnasium in our schools. It's also representative of what he is doing in terms of his investment to ensure economic growth in the downtown of the city of Cleveland. So again, congratulations, Mr. Gilbert, and I greatly appreciate you continuing to invest in Cleveland, being in Cleveland. Thank you, sir.
We always talk about teamwork, of course, whether it's the front office or the business side of the Cavaliers, and obviously there's teamwork involved with the city and the county. Let's welcome in County Executive Armin Budish.
Hello, everybody. It's great to be here today. My focus today is on jobs and the jobs that are being created and retained by all the work that's being done in connection with the transformation and the Cavs investments and the Quicken Loans investments, and Mr. Gilbert's investments in Cuyahoga County. So Quicken Loans alone has over 600 team members in their downtown office. The family of companies in Cleveland and throughout Cuyahoga County includes 12 companies with more than 4,500 team members. And the transformation of the Q itself has been responsible for creating more than 2,000 additional jobs. So I also wanted to come and thank Mr. Gilbert and the Quicken Loans group of companies for their continuing great investments in Cleveland and in Cuyahoga County and in continuing to bring us more jobs here. Thank you very much.
So part and parcel to this, of course, is the basketball side of things. Let's say hello to Cavaliers General Manager Kobe Altman.
Thanks, everyone, for being here. Thanks, my guys, for being here. We're going to get to plan this unbelievable venue pretty soon, so we're excited. It's a truly unique and transformative project that's really special to not just our basketball team, but the city. And it's reflective of our momentum as a city. It really is. We have an upward trajectory that I'm really excited about and proud to be a part of. You talk about innovation, technology, creation. That's what this city's about, and that's what this new venue is going to be about. And so we're excited to play basketball here for many years to come. Rocket Mortgage is one of the best in the world at what they do, and so we're proud to play for a company that's be a flagship of this field house. So once again, we're excited to play here and many, many great years of basketball to come. So thank you, Dan. Thank you, Lynn and Nick, for for putting this project together and getting it to where it is now. But this place is be wrapped in glass. It's going to be dynamic and a fun place to watch us play. So thank you very much.
And Dan, I've already committed to memory. Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse kind of rolls off the tongue, so we're ready to go on the broadcast on Fox Sports Ohio. Let's welcome in the chairman of Quicken Loans and the Cleveland Cavaliers, Dan Gilbert.
Okay, this is going to be about 40 minutes. Okay, so first of all, I also just want to thank the mayor for all your support, Armin Budish from the county. This is one of these incredible public-private partnerships that was put together years ago. I mean, Len Komorowski rolled out not too long ago. He showed us the first sort of slide presentation of what the Q transformation would look like, and it was dated, was it 2006? 2006. That's how long that guy's been thinking about it. He told me he lost some hair out of his, but that was there before, So, it really has been, and I have to tell you that our experience both in Detroit and in Cleveland, to have that kind of partnership is just critical for urban cores in the Midwest, which is near and dear to our hearts. And the Cavaliers in this arena play a big piece in an overall puzzle. We're actually now close to 5,000 full-time employees, team members as we like to call them, including some of the team players who I believe are here. I think Colin and Kevin and Jetty, are you guys here? The Cavs over there, and Drew, Coach Drew, I can't see. And I see Mr. Clarkson, Tristan, I can't, the lights, it's heavy, but let's just, there you guys got one more game, big game tonight. And Brandon Knight's there. Larry's there. Definitely Brandon Knight. Zadrunas Ilgauskas, no, he's not here. But he's in the area for sure. And one of the best guys ever played for the Cavs. But guys, thank you for coming. I'll let the general manager talk about the future of the team, which we're very, very excited about here in Cleveland. Just a few things. 600 team members occupy the Quicken Loans Web Center, formerly Quicken Loans Web Center, I guess, soon to be Rocket Mortgage. And this Rocket Mortgage thing was precipitated by a move really in the lending operation, which is now America's largest residential lender. Closing a home loan across America like every 27 seconds during the business day or something like that. And you're going to hear from the CEO, Jay Farner, in just a minute, who's been with the company for 22 years. But so we had to align our branding, and we're proud to do it because when you think of rock, you think of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You think about the basketball being a rock. You think about house mortgage. Did you catch that? House mortgage, That was just lucky. That came at the end. But we're very excited to sort of marry it all up in one brand. I know that sometimes change is you get a little resistance, and people say, why are they changing it, and how's that name going to work? But we heard that initially too when it was the Gund Arena to Quicken Loans Arena. So I think after time there'll probably be some kind of short nickname that takes place naturally, and I think it'll fit right in perfect with Cleveland, Ohio for a lot of reasons. So I do want to say that downtown Cleveland is the future is very bright in downtown Cleveland, because not just because of what we're doing. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of business people, and there's the city and the council and foundations, and people seem to be swimming together and talking about a lot of big projects coming up outside of this. And I think it all is going to fit together. You've heard about that Blockland initiative, which is very exciting, and I think that technology is what's going to drive it. And Len made sure that this building here, Len and Nick Barlage, where are you, Nick? You're somewhere around here. Nick Barlage, and they made sure that this was a technology-focused transformation. I think you'll see that as everything gets rolled out. So we're very excited about our commitment here. We're going to continue to commit and create businesses, jobs, and excitement in downtown Cleveland. It's a second home for a lot of us, first home for a lot of you, and it's near and dear to our hearts. So we're looking forward to the future. Thank you all. And I'm going to introduce now the CEO of Quicken Loans, another Spartan, and we're still getting over it. He's 22, 23, 24 years with our organization. We interviewed him when he was 21 years old, and I'll never forget the day I came in for an interview. Thought he was at a different rock organization, didn't realize it was us, thought it was a different rock, but that was our benefit. Rose up to become the CEO, and I think you'll enjoy listening to Jay Farner, everybody.
All right, thanks, Dan. Afternoon, everybody. Great to be here. Good to have Dan talk about stories that I didn't even know where I was going to interview. It's actually a rock in Ohio, believe it or not. I just want to come and say thank you. On behalf of our Quicken Loans and Rocket Mortgage team members, we've been so excited to be part of the Cleveland community for over a decade now. And when we think about the fan base, the excitement, it really connects well with our company and our culture. And so we couldn't be happier to be here in Cleveland. Like Dan mentioned, we've got 600 people that are right here in downtown, and they love being part of the Cavaliers organization and coming watching the team and supporting the team. And we've said, as we transform and embrace innovation, one of the lines we've used is push button, get mortgage. And so tonight at the game, we wanted to do something for the fans to say thank you. So we're going to have something called push button, get more. And fans tonight will experience all kinds of excitement. Maybe there'll be a concert, who knows? There might be mortgage payments that are given away. People might be heading up to the Rocket Mortgage Classic in Detroit in a few weeks. So we've got a lot of great experiences created for the fans. I think it's just a simple way for us to say thank you. And I wanted to tie in what we're doing with the brand and what's happening here in Cleveland. When you look at this arena and how innovative and creative it will be, and all the hard work that the team's putting together, that ties directly into what we're doing with our Rocket Mortgage brand and the experience that we want to create for our clients. And so we thought it was perfect timing to change the name from Quicken Loans to Rocket Mortgage to line up with the great things happening here at the arena. And Len touched on it. The logo is even dynamic and innovative. So instead of just having that static logo, you'll be able to see the basketball or the music note or maybe a hockey puck or whatever is happening. The logo will represent what's happening inside the arena, which we think has never been done before. And then the last thing I probably want to touch on is the experience that I know the team here in Cleveland is creating for all of the fans. We pride ourselves at Quicken Loans and Rocket Mortgage when it comes to creating the best client experience we possibly can to help people buy a new home, save money on their home. And so we think about the experience that all fans have here. We think those things tie in nicely. And if we're helping people across America with their home, we figured this might as well be the FieldHouse or the best house in the country for NBA fans. So on behalf of Quicken Loans and our entire team, we'd like to welcome you to the brand new Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse, which will hopefully be your house moving forward. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us this afternoon as we have Fan Appreciation Night, of course, on the docket tonight on Fox Sports Ohio, by the way, at 6:30. So join us for that. If you can't join us here at the beautiful building and as we look, of course, to the future of Cavalier basketball, year 50. Thanks, everyone.